So, where we last left off. Does anyone remember?
Yes.
Okay.
We started mapping out the island. We found uh, a mansion in the forest. We bypassed a pack of wampas. We found a couple of things on the island that we need to investigate. Uh, and that's pretty much it.
Right. And up towards the ending of last game, you guys had made it to the manor. I'm
Right.
just going to call it a manor. I think there was some confusion within myself last time whether it's a manor or a mansion. I'm going with manor.
I have Manor written down, so
Okay. I'm going with manor. You made it to the manor that you wanted to check out. It was mostly, well, it was somewhat dilapidated. Being the cautious bunch that you are, you snuck up to the doorway to knock, and then once you touched the door, it just kind of collapsed inward and made a loud noise, and that's where we left off at the entrance of this manor.
I believe that was Musashi, right?
That was me. Knock knock.
All right, so let me try to get you a visual of what the opening of the manor looks like. Give me a second. It will be. I'm now sharing my screen.
Yeah. All right.
Except it's not on the water, right?
No, it's not water. It's just blue.
Oh, okay.
So this is what the front of the manor looks like, and you are
Pretty.
at the entrance, which is right over here. So
All right.
let
What,
me.
what order are we going in?
That is a good question.
I guess I'll take point.
Yeah, I already knocked down the door for you. It's all good.
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a little weird because I'm gonna have to switch between stuff, and
Why do you need? You should hook up that other monitor, Cole.
I have it to my Switch.
You should hook it up to your PC,
I
to your
should.
laptop.
Actually, I wonder if I can do something else. Give me 1 second. Let me try something.
sure. Take that.
If I do this, now you're looking at my uh, recording software. But then if I do this, there we go. Then, all right. So it's gonna be a little weird, but now you can see if anyone types in chat, you can see it. So let me bring up the description of the first room. So the entrance. There's not much else to. There's not much else of this room to note, other than its relative dust coveredness, and the rest of the manor beckons you to explore. You guys have an upstairs, a left, or a right to go to. Which way do you want to go?
So I figured the marching order is, and guys, tell me if you don't want this way. We'll put Nav first, Musashi second, Panuk third. I'll bring up the rear with Snover.
Sounds good to me.
I think we
fine with
should
it.
split up and look for clues now.
Only, only if it's a horror movie.
Only if I get to go with you.
All right.
That's when the crazy eye look comes in Mashami's eyes.
All right. Yeah, but I'm fine with that measuring order.
Okay. So with you being in the lead us.
All right. So you said forward, left, and right
Yeah.
were our option. Well, forward looks like we'd be going upstairs. Let's not do that just yet.
Panuk is gonna do like a 4-frame, like, knife twirl as he goes with his juiced up vibra blade out.
Let's take the left because adventurers always go left.
That's right. Correct.
Okay, so heading left, you guys enter a hallway that actually wraps completely around. And from the hallway, you can either go to green, purple, or actually all the way around to white. Other than it being a functional hallway, there's not much to note other than this painting.
Can we see it?
Yeah, I can't. It just has your menu screen on the game. There it is.
Okay. I don't know
That's a
why
cool
it's doing
painting.
that. Okay. Did you guys see the other thing, or was it just the menu?
No,
Let's
we
check the
just
menu right now.
saw the menu. Yeah.
Okay, why is it doing that? Oh, because I'm not on. Okay. This is. Oh, the Discord viewing thing is a little weird. Okay, so there's white. I gotta like move and then tab out, and then there's purple, and then here's green.
Is there a shot of the hallway, Cole?
The best I can give is that, but it just goes all the way around.
So that's fine. I'm just trying to get a lay of the land. So green is on the left, orange is
Yeah, green's on the left, white, orange is the hallway, green's on the left, white's on the right, purple's in the back or to the north.
purple north.
If this whole sharing screen thing doesn't work out, I can also just post pictures. I don't know if that'll be easier.
Oh, it seems to be okay. Continue left?
Sure.
So going into the green room.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The green room. So, this is the dining room. Oddly enough, there still seems to be a bunch of food on the table. Going to actually do that in game. The food on the table resembles a feast of sorts with the one thing that really catches your eye is a completely untouched roasted turkey with a golden fork stuck into it.
Roasted turkey, you said?
Yes.
And it's like not like decayed or anything like that. It's like fresh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is in fact weird.
Yeah. They have a nice feast out, but they have cobwebs all over the place.
Before we start, I'm gonna pop the battle armor, battle precog.
Battle precog. Okay.
I wonder how long this food's been sitting here.
Who knows? I'm not gonna try it to find out. Although I am kind of hungry. I don't know. What do you guys make of it?
I'm gonna approach it.
Okay. You approach. Tell me what you are. What else you're doing?
I am observing the turkey.
Okay. Smells a bit off, but otherwise,
What's it smell like? Off as in rotten?
not
as
much of
in-
anything, really. Off as in very little. But looks tasty enough.
Poke it with a stick.
What did we learn about touching things?
Stoves are hot.
I don't remember.
Musashi, what did we learn? We didn't. Are you saying we didn't learn anything?
Look, we just don't touch things that are bigger than us. That's it.
Okay, then go ahead and touch it. That golden fork looks good, doesn't it?
I'm gonna take out the sylph scope and take a look through it, see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. So the Sylph Scope is unable to identify any ghost Pokemon in the area. And other than that, is nothing really out of the ordinary pops up through the Sylph Scope.
Okay.
Nothing of that supernatural nature.
All right. Well, nothing weird going on as far as that goes. Who wants to touch the fork? Or the turkey?
I will.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna touch it with my rapier first. Kind of like
Um,
poke it.
I'm gonna stay close.
Okay, so you poke at it with you poke at the turkey with your rapier, you poke at the fork with your rapier.
The fork first.
Okay. You poke at the fork. No reaction. It's a golden fork. Looks nice.
It does. I'm gonna keep poking it until it's out of the turkey.
Okay. So you keep you keep attempting to push the fork out of the turkey, but you are met with a fair bit of resistance.
I think it's glued in.
Weird.
I'm gonna poke the turkey now.
Hold on. Hold on. Before you poke that turkey. Before you poke that turkey,
As I like draw back to like, what?
can I force disarm the fork for the turkey?
Sure. I guess.
Tom's just like, watch, this turkey's a mimic.
Um.
My force DC is save is a 16.
16.
Sir.
I was about to be like, how is it so high? And then I remember you're at a much higher level than us.
You
Mine's
make
only
a strength or a dexterity saving throw, Cole.
Okay. So here's what
save-
happens.
If it's being carried, it's made with advantage.
So here's what happens. You try to pull the fork with your force powers. And you kind of see it start to be forced towards you. But something that you couldn't see on the turkey seems to be sticky, that causing a lot more resistance than you'd think. It's not like it's being held, but something is causing it to be adhered to the turkey itself.
It's 100% a mimic. The fork just part of the
Well, that's peculiar.
But should I poke it or slash it now?
Poke
Stab,
it, see what happens.
I'm sorry, what?
stab it.
Poke it, see what happens.
I'ma stab it.
Okay. Let's go for a quick initiative.
Oh, I rolled low.
I rolled super low. I rolled a 1, which gives me a net of 4 after you consider the critical failure.
I rolled a 20. Well, I didn't roll a 22. My total's 22.
I got a 23.
7.
Okay.
The string just closed, Cole.
I know. Because
Okay.
we're transitioning into a battle.
Okay.
So I know I asked you to tell me, but I was not ready. So, let's just go like this. Who had the highest one? Since you talked to each other.
Definitely
23.
23 was Jax.
Yes.
Okay,
Me
who's
at
next?
22. Nashami.
Yeah, it was Mashami, yeah.
Next.
And then I had a 7, and Panook had a 4, I believe.
Yep, a 4.
Polar opposites, guys.
Okay. So, Mashami, your intent is to slash at the turkey.
Yes.
Jax, what are you doing in this moment before that happens?
I am observing the turkey as it is being about to be slash poked, and Stover is peeking up over the table to see what's going on. So I will ready an action to have Snover attack should it attack us back.
Okay. Uh, Mashami. Go for your slash, I guess.
Oh, there it is. 20. Unnatural.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Alright, so Oh, lots of damage to a turkey. That would be 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Slashing it, first thing you know is you slash it and the cut itself doesn't go too deep, but now the entire turkey is stuck to the end of your rapier. And it starts writhing and growling.
Like, have this mental picture. Oh shit! And then for my second attack, I'll just bash it on the table.
Okay. Let's see it.
So would this be with? Yeah,
I'll say it's still with your rapier.
Okay. Do I get advantage because it's stuck on it?
No, we'll go with normal roll.
Okay, then I'm just gonna use my luck because I rolled a 1.
Ah,
You missed the table?
you missed the table.
I missed the table. 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
For 13 points of bludgeoning slashing damage.
Okay. It cries out once more.
Get off!
It grabs onto your rapier, pushes its body off, and then lunges at you.
Fair enough.
It is going to attempt to bite you. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah. Martha.
Okay, so it jumps onto you. It misses your face, but it does hit your shoulder, and you feel teeth bite into you. Jeez. You take 10 points of piercing damage. And an extra 2 points of acid. Ouch.
I said get off. I meant completely off.
Navaroth, there is now a turkey attached to your friend.
All right. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it. 15, 21 total for the first attack.
Yeah, that hits.
Much higher for the second. I rolled a 17 on the die. And this one might not hit. 15 for the third attack.
15 also hits.
Oh, all right, cool.
I'm so happy.
So first attack is 7 damage, another 7 damage, and 8 damage. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Pinook.
Okay. Okay. Pinocchio casts mirror image, and as the other Pinocchs spring forth into existence, Panook himself shouts, "He's the fake one! It's him! It's him!" and points at one of them.
Okay. Okay. Jax?
Snover will use Razor Leaf.
Ooh. Okay.
Is that super effective against Turkey? Well, Turkey's a flying type, so I don't know.
Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Nice. Takes 15 points of grass damage.
Okay. And with that, the turkey falls off of Mashami as it transforms back into this weird mass and then explodes as it is defeated.
Well, that was a waste of mirror spell. I thought
That was
something else was gonna happen.
anticlimactic.
Was the is the fork still there, or was that part of the turkey?
The fork is in fact still there, now on the ground, along with
But definitely wash that before you.
45 credits.
Okay. Not bad.
Well, we get a fork.
Is it a normal size fork? Is it a serving fork?
It's a normal sized fork made of gold.
2 prongs, 3 prongs, 4 prongs?
4 prongs. I did say fork. It's not a trident.
One of those fancy forks that the food tasters use because gold doesn't transfer any flavor.
Cool. We'll pick that up and put it in the bag.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was fun. How's that shoulder bite?
Fine.
Just gonna turn into a were turkey.
Will I?
I want to see the stats on that.
A were
Please.
mimic.
Its special ability has to be gobble.
Yeah.
Gobble gobble.
Well, full moon comes out. She goes, "Oh!"
All right. Ooh, one other thing to note, there's also a small brass key that also drops from the turkey.
Yeah.
This brass
Well,
key
that's-
does have a magical rune on it, but it's otherwise indistinguishable.
Fancy. I wonder what that's for.
I'm looking to see how long that spell lasts. Next encounter. I think it's like 1 minute.
Yeah, I think mirror image is only 1 minute.
Yeah.
Click! Let's hit the next combat!
From the
let
green
me touch something else.
from the green room, you can either go into the blue room or back into the hallway. You guys didn't see that, did you?
No.
Didn't see anything.
A little scuffed. Okay, this is what the blue room looks like. Discord.
Okay.
Or back into the hallway.
So we take the brass key, put that in the bag.
Let's check out the blue room, I guess. There's nothing else fancy, special in here.
Not particularly, other than other scraps of food and the golden fork. It's just a dining room.
Okay. Do the other scraps of food look fresh as well, or
No,
is it just the turkey?
they look
No.
picked through and rotting.
Okay. Okay, so it was just the turkey that was. All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's check out the blue room, I guess. If you guys are cool with that,
Absolutely.
let's
Yep.
do it. got here? Looks like we got a cauldron in the corner there.
So the blue room, you guys aren't gonna be able to look at it for a second. Is a kitchen, seemingly
Okay.
stocked with a bunch of food stuff. Most of it seems actually pretty gross, though.
Makes sense. I want to take a quick search through, see if there's anything useful.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll make an investigation check, although I'm not very good at those.
Let me know when you need to poke something.
All right. I got a 19 on my investigation.
I got a 21.
Okay. So, between the two of you, you search through all the cabinets, you search through all the. Just in general, everywhere. There's maybe a couple of, like, spices that are probably still good, but it's almost all food stuff and almost all not really useful.
Yeah.
There do, however, appear to be some silverware if you want. Maybe you could turn that into money. Who knows? Maybe not.
The gold to weight ratio has to be decent enough. Going with some Elder Scrolls logic here.
Right? Yeah. Well, other than that, it's
Is it like a full set of silverware? Is it a couple of pieces?
yeah, no, it's a full set.
We'll take it. Put it in the bag.
All right.
Hey,
maybe
we got a bag of holding, so
Yeah, maybe we can get a couple of credits for it. It's worth a shot.
I mean,
absolutely silver is silver.
someone lived here before, probably.
You said there was some spices that were still good. Is there any saffron? That's the good stuff.
Let's
You can get a
see.
pretty penny for a pinch of saffron.
With a percentile roll like that, no, there definitely isn't.
Yeah. All right. It's cheap kitchen. All right. Well, let's move along then. Nothing to see here.
So we exit the blue room into the green room, and the
Back.
green room back
Into the hallway,
into the hallway.
there is the purple and the white room left.
Go to the white room.
Okay.
Okay. The white room. Is a library. Bookshelves cover most of the walls in this room, but none of the books seem particularly interesting. Nothing catches your eye as like maybe a magic tome or anything. It all just seems like random books.
Okay.
I roll a 16 for investigation.
Okay. With a 16, taking a closer look, you do find a book that actually has something sticking out of it, and you're like, "Oh, what is this?" So you pick up the book, and the book bites your hand. Or tries to.
Okay.
But you manage to actually wait, it would be an advantage. Okay, that's a bit better. There's a 20 hit.
Yes.
So as you pick up the book, it bites into you for 7 points of piercing damage and 2 points of acid. We're gonna hop back into the same initiative as last time, just because there's potentially gonna be a fair bit of these tiny battles. It'll just be easier, unless
That's fair.
unless anyone objects.
Nope.
Okay,
All good.
Jax, you
I'm
up
good with
first. You're holding a book that's biting back.
Snover will use powder. No. Yeah, powder snow.
Okay.
A 13 again. Wow.
It hits.
Woohoo! For I'm sorry, 19 points of snow damage. Ice damage.
Okay. That hurt. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Mashami.
Um, how big is this book?
Tome sized?
All right, I guess.
Is it hardcover or paperback?
Hardcover?
It's pretty hardcover. It's biting my hand.
All right, then I'll stab it, slash it. It's a slashing weapon.
Okay.
Uh, 6. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then the other one will hit. The 21. For 25 points of slashing for both hits.
Okay. It is going to bite again. With a 19 to hit.
Go ahead.
For 5 points of piercing and 6 points of acid. Navaroth. Your party's
I'm
being
gonna go
attacked by a book.
Yes. Versus turkeys, now it's books. What the hell? I'm gonna go up close to it and attack it. Try to get it off of them.
Leave the fingers. Need the
Okay.
fingers.
First attack is a 16.
Yep.
Second attack is 17.
Yep.
And third attack, I'm sorry about your fingers. 9.
That one actually misses.
Okay.
We'll say, for the sanctity of Jax's fingers, the swing goes ride. Jax, seeing this, moves the hand with the book attached out of the way.
Okay.
But the first two do hit.
All right. That's 9 damage each.
Okay. With that, the book again turns into a weird pulsating mass, falls to the ground, and poofs. And sorry, Panook, but your team handled that one
I know.
Triplet.
I didn't even. It's okay because it stopped me from wasting probably another whatever. Wasting another spell.
Mirror image.
We're good. We're good. Nick is not. He's okay with this. This is what you get when your initiative is 4. You get to watch.
So the thing sticking out of that book, you also happened to find another 45 credits when that pulsating mass exploded.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing sticking out was actually a scroll of fireball.
Whoa.
Wow.
Woohoo.
Just in case a big fiery explosion was something you were interested in.
I think I
my-
might know. I might know a particular Jawa who would be interested in big fiery explosions.
I think we all know that Jawa.
Pinnock, as a what's your class exactly? It's not
Engineer,
artificer, right?
technically speaking.
Engineer. Would you be able to do you have like a spell book equivalent in that class? Would you be able to copy that scroll?
I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I just think it's all a big old. This is like a GM territory kind of thing. We're in a weird world where magic and tech are. I don't think the rules are meant to handle us. We're just combining stuff, right? So I think it's a GM call. Can magic and tech cross over like that, or is it going to be magic? I need the tech equivalent of the magic. But you get what I'm saying, right? I don't know. That's up to the great master of the game.
As far as using the scroll, I think the way the rules work in 5th edition is anybody can use scrolls. It's what I'm wondering is, would you be able to basically use the scroll to learn the spell?
Well,
So
yeah, I know what you mean. But then technically, what does my class translate to?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I'm not saying yes or no. I mean, I feel like I should just ask.
So I
GM.
don't know if engineer has a way to learn new spells other than level up or tech powers.
I could scan it.
However, I will say if we want to explore this further, you could potentially take time to scan it and maybe, since your powers are more tech based, create what is the equivalent of fireball as a tech power.
Well, yeah. I mean, look. So scrolls they're writing and magical. Like they're just right. So it depends on how tech oriented we want to get. Like, what is a scroll scientifically speaking in the world of Dungeons and Dragons? Is it the ink that makes magic? Is it the writing? Is it both? Right?
I mean,
I don't know.
you already have tech that can produce fire. So.
Yeah, that's another thing. The explanation for how tech works is kind of light. But I mean, we understand that the explanation of magic is not going to be really redefined, but definitely explanation of science is also not defined really well either. So I guess that's a game issue. You know what I mean? Like that's how I think of it. Like, what do you want in your game? Do you want it to work in your game? And if you do, I'm not going to say no. I will love to have access.
I'll definitely say
Okay.
you can use it as an inspiration behind a potential future invention.
Maybe there's an attachment to my wrist computer. Like it's like you have to go to Dell and buy the scroll download software and hardware. It's a USB port that I put in and then feed the scroll into the.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But for now, it is true that anyone could use a scroll. They just have to make it a good enough Arcana check.
Yeah, well, I think this is a question of can I quote unquote add it to my list of known spells, right? My known tech powers.
There is an equivalent to fireball on the tech list. It's called explosion. It
Yeah.
does exactly what a fireball does.
So you can definitely use it as an inspiration.
All right. Well, should I just hold on to it anyway? And this is the kind of thing we do. I would presume when I have time.
Yeah, definitely hold on to it. There's nothing you
so-
can do right this second.
Right. This is a hilarious conversation. Eventually, right? That's like putting, that's like my wand of magic missiles. Maybe we should just put like a pistol grip on it, and like a,
Absolutely, you should.
like a, like a. You need the shotgun. What do you call it? The cocking mechanism. The under, the
Pump?
handle, the pump.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then we can feed, like, would be great is if you could just feed magic missiles straight into the chamber, like you could in the shotgun. Like if it had a breach, just put the magic missiles in. And put the
Underneath it, you put an M203 that shoots
Yeah.
fireballs.
There you go.
This is my boomstick.
It's a big boom, big bada boom.
Also,
No
to
kidding.
clarify the ruling that Jax has posted to me, I am changing it. Anyone can attempt to use a scroll, whether it's on your class spell list or not.
You don't
can
have to be a
try.
thief, is what you're saying, right?
Well, it says here that I don't want to take up time or whatever. It just if it's on your spell list, you can use an action to read the scroll and cast it without providing any of the spell components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Right, but it also says
So
that
take that off, and you still need to provide the components. Then that's how I would read that. If you want to rule it that
well,
way.
no, the everything you need to cast the spell is within the scroll.
Okay.
And even though it does say that the second part of the ruling says that if it's not on your spell list, it's unintelligible, that's being removed. Anyone can attempt it. It might not be easy, but anyone can attempt it.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember that now. That was the
Because
rule.
then there's a DC of 10 plus a scroll level ability check if the scroll is higher than a spell slot that you can cast.
Yeah.
So, and on a failed check, the spell disappears from the scroll with no other effect.
I will say innate magic casters will probably have an easier time attempting it than,
Yeah.
let's say, Jedi. But anyone can try it.
That's
And if
fine.
you roll high enough, it will work. So,
Cool.
so that was the white.
Yes.
It was a room white. Remaining back through the hallway, there is the purple room, or you could go upstairs.
Yeah, let's check out the purple room then.
Yep. Purple room.
Okay.
Watch, this whole house is a mimic.
I'll give him ideas.
So, the purple room. I gotta read the description.
The whole house is like the mama mimic, and we're killing all the little baby mimics.
Exactly.
This is the lab.
Lab.
The first thing to note within this room is nope, hold on. Okay. The thing in the middle that I'm staring right at,
Yeah.
that is a magic circle with runes around it. And floating within that magic circle are 5 arcane locks that are floating counterclockwise, undisturbed. As well, in this room, there also appears to be some equipment for creating potions, as well as a couple potions themselves, as this is a arcane lab of some sort. Here's a close-up of the potions. What do you guys do?
Let's look for clues. Check out the potions and all that. See if any of them are mimics.
All the mimics.
I got a 10 on investigation.
I got a 0.
Oh, should we be rolling for this? I'm
Do
gonna
if
try.
you want to.
I will see what I can see. I will, but I got it's plus wisdom or plus intelligence for investigation. Plus
Intelligence.
Intelligence, I believe.
So I got an 18 total. 15 plus 2.
Okay, so what did people roll? And what are they looking at?
I got a 9 investigation. I'm just checking out the potions.
I got a 0. I'm looking at a cobweb or something.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
at the keys. The keys,
I
right?
got a 10 looking at the arcane locks.
Yes, like which keys go in what lock?
Okay. So with Panook and Jax together, the idea that maybe the key you found fits into this lock is possible, for sure. Other than that, it's a lock. That's magic. Mashami, those are in fact cobwebs, and not specifically spider webs. I don't know how you want to take that information, but there it is. Navaroth, there are 3 potions. They seem like
Hey guys,
potions.
I found some potions.
You pick them up.
Sure.
Alright.
It's my attack by a mimic.
You pick up 3 of them. 2 of them seem fine. 1 of them bites you.
No.
Duh.
Bad potion. Bad potion.
For a 21 to hit.
Oh jeez. Oh, okay. To hit. Actually, does that hit?
Honestly, I swear to God, I would
Yes.
train it and make it a pet. That'd be the best pet ever.
21 is meat to beat.
So one of the potion bottles that you pick up bites into your hand and oof, does 11 points of piercing damage. And 3 points of
I'm
acid.
gonna use my kinetic ward to reduce the damage by a d10. How much did you say it was?
It was 11 and then 3. So a total of 14.
All right, so I'll take the 3, but I rolled a 9, like plus half my level, so I reduce the physical damage by all of it.
Okay. So back to OG initiative order.
Why don't you give Panook a chance or let
It's
Starter-
actually okay because weirdly going last is really fine for a little tiny engineer who hides in the back or between people, I should say. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
But
So-
I also am unafraid to roll initiative if I must.
In that case, the first to react, Jax. Navaroth just got bit by a potion.
You see him go, ow! No, it's like I found some potion. Ah, damn it!
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
So it's just Panook now, right?
No.
Wait, where? Am I the only one nearby?
Yeah, you're the only one that hasn't gotten bitten by an inanimate object.
Oh, yet. Knock on wood.
So we'll use powder snow again.
Okay.
Shami's going to turn into a were turkey.
I'm
Jack's
gonna turn into a rare book.
were book. I'm going to turn into a were potion.
That's gonna miss.
Oof. Navaroth, it starts to get really, really cold around you as you get blasted by some powdery snow.
Oh no.
Yep, it was only a 9.
All right. Anything else? You want to try to knock it
That's it.
prone with your bucket?
No, I didn't bring the bucket out. I don't want
Okay.
to put water damage on top of rot.
Yeah.
You know, that's just no.
Mashami.
I will. Yeah, sure. I'll slash at it. Don't move.
All right.
Oh, 16 and 19 on the die. 24's 24. 24's the lowest.
Yeah. They got pretty low AC compared to what you guys are hitting, so.
But a 9 doesn't hit. So.
Nope. Not that low.
It's probably like a 10 or 11.
It's a 12.
I'm getting all my good damages out on these little tiny ones. 29 total points.
Damn.
I keep rolling like almost max, and then when the big baddie comes, I'm gonna be rolling ones.
All right. Navaroth is going to attempt to bite again before you get a chance to fully react.
Okay.
Wow. That one crit you.
Oh, no.
Oh, you losing a finger on that one.
I already used my reaction this turn, so I can't reduce the damage. All right, give it to me. What do we got?
So it's starting off with only 12 points of piercing. As even though it's max plus roll, it rolled a minimum. So 12 points of piercing plus
I mean, that still hurts.
11 points of acid.
Wow.
Oh,
As
Yeah, you just lost a finger, dude.
as all of a sudden the potion bottle just kind of decides, fuck it, pulsating mass time, and starts engulfing your entire arm.
Oh, God. I don't feel so good, guys. I lost a lot of blood.
But now
you
it's your
lost a
turn.
hand.
All right. Seeing that it's on my hand and I can't really effectively use my lightsaber, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Gonna use
Force lightning
my.
would work.
I don't want to waste a spell. These things don't have a lot of health. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my claw attack, I guess, if that'll work.
Oh. Your turtle claws.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, let's see it.
18 and 17. And I don't know if you'll allow an offhand attack. I
I
guess
feel
I'm
like that
dual-
kind of is your offhand attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so they both hit.
Okay. 8 damage and 6 damage. Slashing.
Okay.
It's like, get off of me!
Panook, you're up.
Let me just get it. So how big is this potion? In size.
Well, right now it's in its pulsating mass form, and it is large enough to engulf up to Navaroth's elbow.
Wow. Is it growing? Like
It's doing something. Stretching, maybe?
I was I was gonna try to capture it. Obviously not a potion, but I think I have to stab it. That's just required.
It's fair, yeah.
Stab his arm. Go ahead.
14 plus 3 is 17. Oh, that's my dex, so I'm not adding my potential, which is another 3. So that's actually 20.
Yeah, that hits.
just
So is the
thrusting my
damage?
arm in his direction. I'm just like, stab
Well,
it, stab it,
I
stab it.
figure also I can, not. I mean, if I shoot, I might hit something I'm not supposed to, or throw the dagger. This is a stab it, so hopefully I hit what I'm supposed to.
Hit him with the proton pack.
Yeah. Well, then I might be.
No, you'll destroy all the
That's less
scenery
accurate.
objects.
I'll just make the understanding you're saying that's slightly less accurate. The 1d, so it's max damage 5 plus 3, so 8 damage.
Wow, it actually survived a round of combat. Crazy.
Because I missed. That's why.
You definitely hit it, and it's not looking great.
Does it bleed? Like, what happens when I hit? Like, what's going on? Like when I
I
hit
mean,
it,
you put your dagger right through it, and
does it
also
shatter
miss
chips of?
Navaroth's arm. So,
Does it shatter? Like, do chips of glass fly off it? Do like
I
something
mean,
else fleshy, or like what
it's
happened?
definitely fleshy.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
because it's not right. I mean, that was basically what I was looking for. It's something that's not supposed to mimic or whatever you want to call it. Okay, fine.
Jax, you get a second
Right.
chance.
We will attempt to a razor leaf this time. Oh, that's a 13 on the die. Plus 7 is a 20.
Yep, that hits.
For a total of 17 points of grass damage.
It it slumps off Navaroth's arm and explodes like they've been doing,
Oh, thank God.
leaving with another 45 credits.
That was gross.
I think you got bit harder than I did.
Yeah, I did. I'm
You
gonna
got harder than I did.
sit there and seethe for a few rounds to get my health back.
Fair enough.
Can I make an Arcana check on the potions? See if any of them's a healing potion?
Sure.
Should be an 11.
An 11.
11. Because we're throwing Arcana under Intelligence, so yeah, an 11.
I mean, it is normally.
But on the 5e, on the Star Wars 5e, there is no Arcana. So we had to put it somewhere.
Right, and in normal 5e, it's under intelligence, so it makes sense. As far as you can tell,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe.
Well, we know what. Healing
Yeah,
potion-
you know what healing potions look like, and they look like they could be.
Oh, there are many healing potions.
Anybody want a med pack?
I already have 2, so I'm good.
I'm fine.
Half?
Yeah, I'll take one.
All right. Take one.
I'll separate that from the rest of them and put a question mark next to it. Like the healing potion?
You did get 2 potions other than the one that turned out to be a mimic.
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay. Okay.
Who's taking the other one? Holding on to it, Jax?
Yeah, I'll hold on to whatever you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll take one, and I guess you can have the other one, and
Okay.
use it on whoever goes down first or whatever.
So we don't know what they really are. They might be healing potions.
Yeah.
Not sure. You gotta get them identified, I guess. Okay. So, does the brass key look like it fits one of these locks? Does it have a matching rune?
Yes.
All right, I will put the key into the lock and unlock it.
Okay, as you do, one of the 5 locks, the one you put it into, it opens up and it disappears. There's a very faint but perceptible rumble as you do, but nothing immediately changes other than the fact that there's now only 4 locks remaining.
And the brass key disappeared as well?
Yes.
Hmm.
Another thing to note that you guys can somewhat see is the purple room also leads into a yellow room in the corner.
Okay.
If you were
Yeah,
to
let's check
want to
it out.
check that one out.
Now, you said there are other supplies, potion supplies there?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll take all the potion supplies.
Okay, we'll say there's
I'm
enough for an alchemist kit.
Okay. Cool. Check out the yellow room.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you walk into the yellow room, this is a storage room. Most of the containers in this room appear to be broken open and largely empty, except for one large chest in the center. What do you guys do?
Punuk, go open the chest.
No,
Come on, you haven't touched anything yet.
because I'm the smart one. I'll tell you what. I'll look around the room for any other objects besides the chest. Is it just the chest?
It's just the chest.
Okay. Fanuc like looks at his companions like they're just basically saying, "You step off the cliff first." He'll just wander forward in his
But
little robe.
technically, we're just asking you to jump off with us.
Sort of.
They've all jumped off the cliff. They're waiting for you.
Doesn't really help. That doesn't really. I know you're attempting to blunt the pain there, but it's not really helping. It's okay. We all put our hand in the drawer and slammed it. It's gonna be fine. I have a plan, but I'm not gonna do what these guys did. I'm gonna get killed anyway. I'll walk up to it. Let's see. See, this is when you want that stupid item called the 10-foot pole.
Right? or the mage hand.
Yeah, which I don't have, of course. 'Cause I'm an engineer. There's no such thing as an engineer hand. Here's what Panik will do, because Panik is funny. Panik will cautiously approach the chest with his like vibro blade out, and he'll get within like maybe like 5 feet of it. He won't like touch it, right? But he'll
Okay.
get like within 5 feet of it and see if it like snaps at him or anything. He's ready for combat, by the way. I'm gonna just announce,
Yeah.
I'm basically dodging.
Makes
right?
sense.
I
Yeah.
have my dodge on.
I don't
My
blame you.
dodge, the dodge icon is over Panuck.
Makes sense. Yeah.
He looks at it. He walks around it in the circle, seeing if there's anything he can tell. He is totally investigating it. He wants to see if it's an actual chest. Okay.
Okay.
So he goes to 10 plus 3, 13. So he whatever he can
Definitely
do.
seems real.
Okay. Well, he's gonna pick. It's Panuck. He's gonna pick out one of the power cells out of his pocket. One of his spare
One
power
thing
cells.
I will say as you're
Yeah.
doing this is the closer you get to it, you do catch the stench of like rotting flesh.
Oh, That's gonna make Panook run. He runs all the way back to his friends. He clings on the rope to whoever's closest or close or whatever. And he basically Jawa panics for a moment, then when he calms down, he explains. It's the smell of rotting flesh or whatever. Now, of course, they probably kick him off to go find out what it is again, but at least he comes running back and tell them what's going on. So he'll go again. He'll approach it again, and he's going to take his power cell. He'll be within 5 feet, right? He'll
Yeah.
go up to the chest, which now he sniffs carefully, and he can smell this rotting flesh smell, right?
Yeah,
And
it's faint, but it's there.
Here's what he does. He flips his he puts his vibro dagger in his offhand. Okay, he takes the power cell, right, and he hucks it at the chest hard as he can, and then runs.
Okay, I guess roll is strength.
Okay, strength. That's bad. Well, I get a 7 minus 2. That's 5.
Okay. So you throw the power cell at the chest.
Right.
I mean, power cells themselves are kind of sturdy. It takes more than just dropping it to make it explode or anything.
Yeah, I'm not trying to blow it up. I'm just trying to use the.
But
I'm just
you
using
throw it at the chest and it hits,
right.
and nothing happens. It hits the chest, falls on the ground, makes a thud.
Okay. Okay. Do you ever like? Are you ever? You ever like want to reach something but not touch it? Like this is what Panook's going to do next. He gets down on his hands and knees. He reaches out with his vibroblade back, right, and he just like crawls cautiously towards it, and he tries to use the knife. It's not on. He's not trying to chowder. It's powerful. He just tries to get it back to the 5-foot distance before he picks it up again. So he's probably getting pretty close, but he's not touching the chest.
Okay.
So should he safely get the power? This is gonna take a long
Yeah,
time, guys. This is the
you
problem.
get the power cell.
Okay,
Takes a little more
then
time, but you get it.
he's gonna approach the chest. I mean, I don't know how many minutes this takes, but this is Panook, right? You've asked him to do something that seems to him life-threatening.
I mean,
So-
it takes how much long is however you think Panook takes as long.
I don't know. It probably takes a few minutes. I can
Everyone else
imagine-
sees the full amount of this.
This is entertaining.
So
Very much so.
once Panook has his power cell safely back, if he properly beamed the chest with the power cell enough that nothing happens, he'll go to the next level. He'll go up to the chest, and then he will take the tip of his fiber bag and he would poke it. Now maximum flinch mode is on, mind you, when he does this. He pokes the chest with the vibro blade and see if anything happens. Just the tip. It's not on. It is a sharp tip, though. He's,
Okay.
he says to see if the chest reacts, because he's kind of expecting the chest to try to eat him at this point.
So you are very much in super cautious. If anything happens, you're dip, duck, diving, and dodging.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, when the jump scare is coming in a movie. That's how he's like right now.
So here's what happens. You poke the chest,
Right?
and the tip makes contact, and you hear the thud, and you jump. Because you're expecting something to happen.
Right?
You temporarily drop your knife, it clatters
Right.
to the ground, but there is no other reaction.
Okay. After he gets his heartbeat back in the semi-regular range again, Panook will look at his companions. He looks like he doesn't look good. I mean, it's Jawa, so he just looks like his yellow eyes are just in big wide mode, right? So think anime, right? So then he picks up his knife off the ground again. It's attached to a chain, by the way, which is weird.
Yeah,
but,
no, I mean, you just dropped it because you're like, gotta protect the face.
Panook will, of course, then go to the next level, which is he will actually walk up to the chest, and he will just try to determine if it's locked.
Okay, I guess roll another investigation.
Okay. Whoops, hold on. Sorry, that doesn't count. That was just a knife flying. Oh, this is bad. 4 plus 3 is 7.
It doesn't look locked.
Okay. Panook will move behind it, and so he's on the hinge side. What would be that hinge side? Although I'm sure the hinges are inside, and he's gonna reach out with he's gonna put his knife away at this point. He's gonna reach out with his hands, and touch either side, like touch it, like tap 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 tap,
Okay.
either sides of the top. Does anything happen?
Nope.
So he's gonna just pull the edges of the top up to see if the chest opens. So it's facing. He's remember he's in the back side of it now. He's to see if the chest opens by
Okay.
grabbing
So as
the
so
sides of the
you're
top.
you're behind it though, so you don't see anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't. I just want to know if it opens.
the chest starts to as you grab it and start slowly opening the chest.
Hmm.
All of a sudden you hear a voice that immediately makes you close the chest and run.
Okay. Well, they might have heard what was said. Pinocchio probably didn't. Do they hear?
You closed it too fast. It
Okay.
barely got a word out.
Okay. At this point, Pinocchio shaking like a little like chihuahua at that point, or like an animal that just came in from the rain. I suppose if his companions are going to shove him forward with their feet again, he'll go back. And then he will finally he'll do the same thing. He'll stand behind the chest and he will grab either side of the top of the chest from behind the chest. And now he will slowly open it, maybe like an inch to see until he hears a sound. Like we're going to see if we can get the voice out without opening the chest fully, you know? Like he's
Okay.
gonna like lift it an inch or 2 or 3, whatever it takes.
So as
Slowly
you
opening it, so
slowly
you can hear
start
through the
opening it, you
voice.
get to the point where it's half open again,
Yeah.
and the voice comes and starts
Okay.
speaking. Do you let it say?
Yeah. Because it's like he's like a squirrel. He's eating things in little bites to make sure it's not poisonous. But
I mean, the first
basically,
time you had a run
yeah,
from it, but this time, do
yeah,
you let it play
yeah.
out?
We're gonna like try to Well, because now it's like what I'm saying. It's like bit by bit. He's getting more and more courageous.
Okay. So you guys hear a voice come from the chest. In fact, you also it's a bit hard to see, but you do see a slight glowing. The rest of you, not Panook, see the slight glow of magic. And the voice simply says a single message: "Beware the sin of greed." That's all it says.
Is there anything in the chest?
Just kind of like he's like holding it halfway open. He's looking at his companions for direction.
You guys wouldn't know if there's anything in the chest unless someone goes and looks.
I'll go take a look.
I mean, Pinocchio will hold it open, but he's behind it still.
Volunteer as tribute.
Okay. So you open the chest, and you find a rotting body with a
Ugh.
key.
Oh. Hey, Pinocchio, there's a key in there. You want to grab it?
Shakes his head with a heavy negative.
Can't you force pull that to you?
Yeah, I could. I'll do that.
Okay. It works.
Poor guy. Wonder how long he's been in there.
Wonder
Is
if
it
he
a
owns
guy?
the place.
Yeah. There's a body in here. It's Does it look like it's been in there for a while? Like,
Yeah.
is it heavily decayed? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's been here for a while.
This is an interesting place you've inherited.
Right?
Absolutely. Well, he inherited the castle. He didn't inherit the island.
This is true.
Finders keepers, right?
I mean, no one else is living here except for these
Hey.
minions.
Except for all the monsters that are living here.
They don't. It's okay. They don't have rights.
And of course, the one treasure chest you found so far, in a house potentially full of mimics, is the one thing that isn't a mimic.
Yeah.
Yes. See, Pinocchio, you were fine.
Good job, Pinocchio. But you're still not a
It's
member.
like a
of the cool,
nervous thumbs up.
you're still not a member of the cool club.
Definitely not.
Until you get
You're not
bit.
cool until you get bit by.
I don't think he's a member of the cool club anyway.
Of course you are. You're
He
with
gets
us.
like a kind of laugh.
Okay, so you got a second key.
Another brass key
Yes.
with a rune on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
Let's go back to the purple room.
Yep.
I'll put the brass key. I'll find the rune that it matches, and unlock that lock.
Okay. And you do. And it. Again, another faint rumble. But the second one unlocks. There are now only 3 locks remaining. And you feel accomplished.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Accomplishment.
That one didn't even hurt.
So, there is the. For the most part, that is what's left of the first floor. What do you guys do next?
Oh, there were stairs going up, right, in one of the rooms.
Yeah, back to the entrance. There's a staircase that leads up to a second floor.
Wasn't there an orange somewhere?
The orange was the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Which I will hold on. Also remind that directly across from the purple room there is this painting in the hallway.
Oh, yeah, did anybody examine the painting?
No. Let's go to
Wait, you said this painting. Are you going to post a picture of it or something?
It's in the live feed.
Oh, I'm not looking at the live feed. That's the problem.
Ah,
I'll go up and look at it.
It's just a very friendly
I see it
looking flaming skull.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Got it. Look at you, dude.
okay.
You know,
And if
standard stuff.
anyone who wants to investigate can investigate.
I got a 6.
I am bad at investigation, but I'll try anyway.
I'm going to roll again. See what my D20 brings me. That'll bring me a 6 plus 3 is 9.
I got a 21.
There you go. Someone got it.
Jax is all over it. Jax got this.
Okay, what was that? Sorry, I
21.
21.
I'm just sitting here looking at the painting and going, yes. It appears that this painting has been painted with paint.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it is a fairly nice painting. It's pretty detailed. But looking for anything beyond that, there's nothing you can really tell that would give away to any secrets it might hold. It's a nice painting.
Oh, do we want to touch it?
Is there a wall behind it?
There is.
Is it a mimic?
You guys want to find out?
Hey, Pinocchio, you want to touch the painting?
No.
Uh-uh.
Tommy, what do we learn about touching things?
I don't know. I feel like we're all still learning that lesson.
Well,
This is definitely the group that would be killed by the Sphere of Annihilation in
Yeah.
Temple of
Uh-huh.
Elmwood.
It's like, ooh, what's that?
That's
no, only one of us.
100% my
Only one of us.
character.
Only one of us would get killed on that.
Yeah, everybody else would know not to touch it afterwards.
Hey, look, let's put your head in there.
Well, I only did that once, and that was with the other character. Never again.
You find a hole that's about head size. What do you do? Anyway, all right, let's go upstairs.
All right.
See, one person
We
would
have
get
3 more keys to find.
one person would get annihilated by the sphere of annihilation. And then the next person would be like, it must be a sphere of teleportation. Where did they go? And then jump in as well.
Yeah.
True.
Come on, gang, let's go.
Right.
Up we go.
So you go up the stairs.
Yes.
And above, immediately at the top of the stairs, there is second floor purple room. There are actually 3 rooms down this one, I guess, hallway. It's a bit open, but it's still a hallway. As well as 2 rooms, pretty much mimicking the green room and the white room from below, as well as a I should probably do it from this direction. Fairly open looking balcony.
Okay.
So pretty much the same colors are again on the same floor. Where would you like to go? Green, white, blue, purple, or yellow?
What's the one directly to the left?
From where? The top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Directly to the left would be green.
All right, let's check that one out. It's my vote.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. You walk into the green room upstairs, which happens to be
A green room.
quite literally, plant room, botany room, garden, whatever you want to call it. In this room is covered with a lot of greenery, which is surprising because almost everything else in this room seemed to be pretty dead. Yeah, it's this room is overgrown with plants. What do you do?
Where's a druid when we need one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, anybody good at nature? I'm not.
Not really.
Nope, that's intelligence.
Let's investigate the room.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do the equivalent of a search or spot, investigate, or whatever.
16.
15, please.
I'm gonna sit back and watch them investigate the room.
Okay, one sec.
Yeah, well, I got a 14. but that's probably still not good enough.
Okay. So searching through the greenery, it doesn't take long for you to spot, wrapped up around a bunch of vines, happens to be one of the keys.
No, I didn't find it. Someone else did. Someone with higher.
It would be. It's not super hidden. Anyone who rolled over a 13 saw it.
Oh, okay.
Force disarm it.
Sure. I'll attempt to pull the key to me.
Okay. Okay. So you actually it would be theoretically 3. Okay. What's the DC?
14. Yeah,
Okay.
14.
So you latch out with the force to try to pick up the key, and as you start lifting it and bringing it towards you, the vines sort of unfurl and try to catch it to try to resist. But you do end up managing to grab the key.
Ha! Take that,
Ooh.
grass.
We're gonna roll for a new initiative.
Okay.
Now Pinocchio, of course, has a 20. Receiving it apparently for that.
It's a 12 for me.
Alrighty.
It's a 10 for me.
$15 for me.
Okay. The vines appear to be agitated that you took its key. Panook, you're the first to react.
Okay, well, how far are they from Panook, roughly speaking?
This room isn't very big. So if you were within the room with the rest of the party, furthest you could be away from it is 10 feet.
Well, that would be perfect, because Panook is just going to step so I don't hit any of my friends with this, and Panook is going to basically do flame sweep on the vines. So it has to save for half, I presume.
Risking fire damage to the already old and dilapidated building.
I'm terrible. I know.
Fun.
Sure, we'll just die in a horrible bonfire. Whatever. But
Okay.
that's what it does.
So they have to roll dex.
Yeah. It's a DC 14, basically. I'm doing terrible damage, so it'll be fine, I'm sure, no matter what. You won't even want to know what I rolled. I can light a match on fire with the roll I got.
Okay. One of them made it.
Well, so 6 is the base damage. That's right, 3d6. 6 is the base damage.
Wow. Okay. Starting things off strong.
Yeah, back to first level for me. No.
Did anything catch fire, Carl?
That's what I'm finding out. With that kind of damage output, no.
Okay.
So you got lucky with that one.
That's it for him. I mean, that's all I can do.
Okay. The vines reach out and two of them are going to okay. So you see one of these like massive vines kind of come out of the overgrown bits. One of them walks up to Panook, and the other two go up to Navaroth because he has the key. So, Panook, the one taking revenge on you, is going to attempt to slap you with a vine and bite you with a mouth I didn't know they had. Well, the bite missed, but a 17 to basically vine whip you.
It's not nice. But yeah, that would do it. So my armor class is 16. How much?
Okay,
damage?
can you give me a con save, please?
I could. Not great. 12 total. Wait. Yeah, 12 total.
Okay, not great. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you get smacked by this vine, as well as 4 points of poison damage. You are now considered poisoned for 1 minute, as well as paralyzed.
Okay. Well,
Oh man.
there you have it.
And now Navaroth.
All right.
First-
I'll attack.
Well, nope, they're attacking you first.
Oh, they're attacking me. Right. Got it.
For a whip and a vine, a 20 and a 21.
Oh, 21 hits.
Okay.
20 does not.
So you two get hit with one of the vines. Can you make a con save for me as well?
Sure. 17.
Okay. Luckily your shell is hard enough that the poison doesn't seep in, but you do still take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Second guy attacking you just misses. And then it would be Mashami's go. There are vines attacking.
Slashy, slashy.
How many vines?
3. Alright.
20 and a 21.
Both of those hit. Are you attacking one of the ones on Navaroth or are you attacking the one on Panook?
The one on Nav.
Okay.
Excuse me.
For a total of 24 slashing damage for the 2 hits.
Alrighty. That one hurt. Anything else?
Nope.
Navaroth, it is now your go.
All right. I'm going to go over to Panook and I'm going to cast Restoration on him to cure him of his paralysis.
Okay.
And if I can, I'm going to attempt to provoke attack opportunities from the guys so they don't provoke on anybody else. Or I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Well, I was thinking this room is kind of small.
Okay, so
You
probably not
you
necessary.
probably don't get. They probably don't get a chance to provoke.
Okay, that's fine.
But you restore him, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Jax, you're up.
Snover will powder snow. Let's see if we can't do some good damage. We're going to attack the vine on Panook.
Okay.
I got an 18 on the die.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. For 19 points of ice damage. And because I attacked, I got an 18. The target is frozen.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Panook, you're back up.
Okay, but I'm still poisoned or no?
Yes.
You are still poisoned, but you are no longer paralyzed? Or does
Well,
the restore do everything?
Yeah, it says touch a creature and either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be
Okay.
blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So I would have to choose
Right.
either paralyzed or poisoned. So paralyzed in this case.
Alright. So yes, you are still poisoned, but you are no longer paralyzed.
I don't know what a metapack heals, but I certainly feel since I'm going to be poisoned, my constitution is a basic C plus. That's what it is, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take one of the two metapacks I have. I don't know if that's would help with the poison, but it would help with the slapping damage at least with the vine did to me. I would think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's your hit die plus your con.
It's my hit die plus my con. That's not great either. Let's just roll this up. Hit die is D8 plus my con is 1, so I heal 5. Woohoo!
Okay.
And that's pretty much what I got.
Alrighty. It's the vines go again. So the one on Panook is going to continue its assault.
The one on Panook is frozen.
Alright, it's got to make a roll, right?
No.
I thought at the end.
Hold on. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pretty sure it's a bonus action to try to escape.
Sorry.
Frozen. A frozen creature is incapacitated and restrained in combat. It can attempt to break free from the ice with a DC 15 strength save at the end of each of its turns. Outside of combat, the frozen lasts for 1 hour. Ice types are immune to this condition. So it does get a
Where are you
save
reading
at the
that?
end.
Where are you reading that?
Under status effects, under frozen.
For Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay, because mine's different.
Well, I'm
A
using the
frozen
app.
creature is incapacitated and restrained. In combat, it can attempt to break free from the ice with a strength saving throw at the end of each of its turns with a DC 10 plus the proficiency bonus of the creature that caused the status. Outside combat, frozen lasts for an hour. Frozen ends immediately if a frozen creature takes damage from a move that has a possibility causing the burn condition. So you said a DC of 15.
I guess that's what it was. I don't know if mine's updated or not, but that's yeah. What would the DC be then?
I'm looking at now. Hold on. It would be a 14.
Okay, well, it did make it, but since it only gets at the end of its turn, it doesn't get to go. However, the two on Navaroth,
So it's not frozen anymore?
it broke free.
Okay.
First one it misses both attacks. Second one misses both attacks. So Mashami, you're up.
Slashy, slashy. Double 13s plus 21.
Yeah. You do hit.
This one's only 19 points of slashing.
Okay. That one's looking real rough.
I'm done.
Navaroth, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna attack each of them once. There's three
Okay.
in total.
There is, yeah.
That's kind of low. 12 total for the first attack.
12 does miss on these things.
All right. 13. No, wait. No. 13 on the die. 19 total.
That hits.
No, that one's not gonna hit. I rolled a 4 on the die. So just the middle one, I guess. 10 points of lightsaber damage.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and use a force point to boost my AC.
Oh no.
Alright, that's a 3 for 24 total.
Okay. And Jax, your turn again.
Okay, so we will razor leaf. Grass on grass action.
Okay.
Is a 24 hit?
Yes. I'm tempted to make this attack resist it, but
Why?
I won't. Don't worry.
For 17 points of grass damage
Alrighty.
as a bonus action,
Yeah.
he will ice shard.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I've been forgetting to do that. For 15? 15 hit?
Yes.
And for 9 points of ice damage.
All right, that one freezes completely and shatters. Pinook, you're up.
Yep.
The one that was attacking you just shattered.
Well, there's still two more,
There
right?
is, in fact, still two more. Yep.
It poison. Do I take any poison damage? I'm looking forward to that, but
No.
No,
You
it's
don't
just
take
the one
damage,
time.
you just have a condition.
Yeah.
okay.
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
No, wait. So I'm not disadvantaged now, though, or am I?
You are.
You are.
I am.
You're not
Okay, so
paralyzed, though.
fine. Well, I will disadvantage attack with my vibrant blade, one of the two left.
All right.
And I will probably miss because even that roll is a 9. Even if I get higher, it's not going to matter. So yeah, I got a 9. Unless a 9 hits is my disadvantage roll.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay, I tried.
However, do you give me another con save?
That's a 17.
You're no longer poisoned.
Woohoo!
All right, good.
But it's their go. And they want their key back. So, Mr. Untouchable, they're gonna try to touch you.
All right.
First one misses twice. So does the second one.
I'm doing my job.
Tanky.
So I rolled. The first one rolled the same two numbers on each attack. The second one rolled the same two numbers on each attack, but they were different numbers. And all of them missed.
Just gonna break out into my MC Hammer dance. Can't touch that.
Alright, Mashami, you're up.
Slashy. Maybe. Does a 13 hit?
It does, actually.
Oh, cool. So then the other one will hit at 16. For 26 points of slashing damage.
Alright, you just turned that one to a salad.
Aha! I'm done.
Okay. Navaroth, there's one left.
Kill it with the lightsaber, fire, something. I don't know. 17, 18, and 20.
Yeah. They all hit. Easy peasy.
Oh wow, way to roll ones, 2 1s and a 2. Jesus. So 5, 5, and 6.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Jax.
So we will powder snow first. The 19 on the die.
Alright.
For a total of 17 points of ice damage, and it's frozen.
Okay.
And then we will bonus action ice shard, which will miss.
Panook, you're up.
All right.
There's one left
Now,
and it's frozen.
yeah, I'm gonna just swing the viral blade at it. Ooh, I got a nat 20. So that'd be a
Right.
crit.
Woohoo.
So I presume it's a crit. It's 6 damage would be the base, and then would I just roll another base die?
Yep.
And I don't add my dex to that, right?
If you didn't add it the first time, then you add it the second time.
Right. It's just you add it one time. So just 2 more, but 8 damage total.
Okay. How do you want to kill this last frozen vine?
I just think you just vibroblade that sucker, you dice it up, like sushi style.
Hmm.
You go back and forth through the vine, cutting it every time you go through it, and then it just shatters.
So your turn happens, time slows down a bit as you go for the death by 1,000 cuts of your vibro dagger. You just
Yeah, until because it's frozen, I probably would shatter at a certain point.
Oh, it does shatter. It after the first one, after the first strike, it shatters, but then your other 999 more turn into a fine powdered snow on the ground.
Yes.
Alrighty, you got the
Thanks.
key.
Pinook thanks his remover of his paralysis, his anti-paralysis hero. Because otherwise, all that high initiative would have gone to waste that I had.
Alright, you got the key. You got. Don't need that open anymore. And you found 135 credits along with the vines you just murdered.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying we can keep the vines?
No, they blew up like most NPC enemies do.
Except for those silver guys.
I'll keep it.
Well, most. So,
We
where
go
to
back to the
next?
hallway.
Yep.
As we exit the green room, what's to our left and what's to our right?
So the next closest room would be blue, or going out into the balcony.
Go to the blue room.
All right.
Okay. Upstairs, blue room. This is a bedroom of sorts. Nothing particularly catches your eye, except for the fact that the bed looks fairly comfy, and along with just about everything else in this house, it's pretty dusty in here.
Bed Munich time.
Yeah.
Who's jumping in the bed? Who's first?
Nope.
Put up.
No!
I'll look under the bed.
Okay.
For a 20 investigation.
I'll be right back.
Yep, there's dust.
Search the rest of the room.
Again, other than the bed, it's fairly plain.
15 investigation.
Nothing really turns up.
Investigate the bed.
All right.
$16.
You search the bed.
Yep.
It's not a mimic. It's a bed. It is fairly comfy, other than the dust. But there's none. Not in this room, anyway.
We could remove the covers and see if there's anything underneath. It's right, Scott.
I mean, I figured that was part of the searching the bed.
Oh, okay.
No, the blankets are the mimic.
Just the pillow.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this room?
No, nothing.
Why don't we search under the bed? Like, is the bed covering a trapdoor or anything crazy like that?
I checked that already. That was the first thing I checked.
Okay. Well, I winked it under the bed. I didn't know. Okay.
Where would the trap door go? The kitchen?
Possibly, yeah.
Everything's magic. It teleports you, into space.
Alright.
Extra dimension between floorboards.
Yeah, it's just like a black, right? Exactly. Interdimensional.
Zero annihilation underneath the floorboards.
Where to next? You got purple, yellow, and white. And brown, which is the outside.
Let's go to purple.
Alrighty. Purple. This is a much larger bedroom. A master bedroom, if you would. Centered in this room is a very comfy looking bed. Off to one of the sides is a workspace similar to the one a floor below, including extra potion making equipment.
Woohoo.
And you can see you can see a potion ready to go. But without further investigation, that's all you see.
Let's give it some further investigation. $16.
Look, we'll look about as well.
I got a 10.
See, with an 18.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, we're in a big purple room, which is the master bedroom, and we're doing investigation checks. There's a big comfy bed, there's a workshop, and a potion.
2.
Okay, so who is investigating what? Or is everyone just going the room?
I am. Did you say something?
I was waiting for anyone else to respond to what they're looking at.
Just I'm looking at the equipment itself and trying to understand. Obviously also looking to see if there's anything unusual about it. But
I'm investigating basically the room.
I'll just be looking at the bed with my roll of 10, just being like, man, I'm tired.
I just look at the room with a 2 and be like, it's a room.
You think?
Nice.
Okay. Sure. We'll go with Panook first. The equipment off to the side is very similar to the ones you found downstairs. In terms of it, it's more alchemist kits, pretty much. There does appear to be one potion there that seems usable for sure. Jax, investigating the room, there is one thing that catches your eye. Underneath the bed cover seems to be there seems to be something like in the bed. And actually, Navaroth, you would see that too. At the very least, after Jax points it out.
Okay.
Hey, do you see that?
Oh, yeah. What is it?
I don't know.
Should we poke it? Watch, this whole bed's a mimic, I bet you.
Want to take a nap?
Trying. No. I'm gonna try and get that thing, and it's gonna try and eat us.
Probably. Panook, did you find anything good?
Yeah. Did I? Hello?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a potion there.
But there's nothing unusual about the equipment or anything like that. Like
Not that you can see.
no hidden keys in the contraption, like one of those like visual puzzles that gets posted on Facebook all the time. Nothing like that.
No, nothing like that.
Okay. Yeah, Panic doesn't see. He's just like alchemy set. That's it.
Okay. There's something in the bed here, guys. You get ready. Ready to attack.
Okay.
At that point, once everybody's ready and around the bed, ready to attack it, I'll yank the covers down.
Okay. I guess give me an initiative order.
Ten.
4.
21.
17.
Jax said 21.
Yes, sir.
And Mashami, you said 14?
17.
17. Okay, Jax, you pull the covers, and sitting on the bed appears to be a keychain with one of the keys you're looking for on it. However, before you get a chance to do anything, I need everyone to make a con save.
On save.
25.
19.
16 for me. Yeah. $27 for Snover.
Okay.
Just had to show me. No, I'm kidding.
And Panook?
I actually rolled a net 20 for him.
I did too. Mine's only a +5 though.
How about a 6? Is that good?
Okay.
No.
So,
Great.
covers get pulled off the bed. The keychain immediately starts to float up in the air, and a ear-splitting sound of metal on metal scours through the manor itself. Most of you are fine except for Pinook. That shit got your ears ringing for sure.
Goodness.
But Jax, you're up first.
Uh, okay, so Snover will razor leaf it. For 24.
Um, okay.
Guys, I have to AFK for a minute. I've got to take care of my kids. So, Fanook will vibroblade away until, if you want, he's got basically, while I'm gone, if you want to use him, but he's +6 to hit, and he does, he does D4 +4.
Okay.
Hold on. And he's got 32 hit points left and armor class 16. But I'll be right back if I can.
Gotcha. Okay. Um. What'd you say the razor leaf was?
Rolled a 24 for to hit with razor leaf.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For 15 points of damage.
Gotcha.
As a bonus action, I will take out the Pokédex.
All right.
And I will scan.
Okay. This is in fact a clef key.
Woohoo! Clef key. This Pokemon is consistently collecting keys. Entrust a clef key with important keys, and the Pokemon will protect them no matter what. It is a Steel Fairy type.
Yep.
Pokemon does not evolve.
All right. So then it would be Mashami.
You said it's flying?
It is.
How far off the ground?
Couple feet.
Can I still slashy?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Just be careful. We don't want to kill it. We want to catch it.
Yeah, I just rolled my damage. Hold on a second. Wait, I might not hit. Does an 11 hit?
No, does not.
Okay. Does a 14 hit?
Also, no.
See, there you go. You were like, don't kill it! And I completely missed. I rolled pretty good damage too, so it's probably for the best.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Thoroughly distracted.
All right. So, after that, the potion bottle behind Panook jumps out at him and goes in for a bite, which will absolutely hit with what I just rolled.
Okay.
Panook is going to take 6 points of piercing damage and 8 points of acid. As well as
Am I within 5 feet of Panook?
yeah, I'd say so.
All right, I'm gonna use my reaction to attempt to reduce the damage from the physical attack. So, for 10 points.
So it's just the 8 points of poison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the one enemy, right?
No, now we have 2.
Oh, there's 2?
You guys concentrate on the mimic. I'll take care of the keys.
As you say that, Jax, a book from a bookshelf behind you comes jumping out at you.
Well, real quick, since I reduced the damage to 0, I can redirect it to another target. If you'll allow that.
Sure.
What are you doing? A bite?
It's
You're redirecting a bite?
Essentially, it's the kinetic ward.
I
Can
mean,
you?
okay.
It's up to you if it works or not. It does kind of seem weird that it's like he goes to bite it and I block it with my lightsaber and then like move his mouth to something else.
What does Kinetic Ward do exactly?
So it says you use your reaction to deflect a strike when you are dealt damage by a melee weapon. Oh, melee weapon attack. So if it's a bite, then maybe that doesn't work. Because that's a natural weapon attack. Or unarmed, whatever it is. Anyway, I'll keep reading. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10, plus your dexterity modifier, plus your sentinel level. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can redirect it at another target if you have a weapon capable of doing so. You can spend 1 force point to make the melee weapon attack target a target within 5 feet of you with the weapon as
Uh-oh.
it uses your kinetic combat die for its damage roll.
Okay, so how much did she actually reduce it by?
I would have to if I reduce the damage to 0.
Right, but
then
how much did you actually roll for it?
Oh, I rolled a 4, and then it's plus my sentinel level, which is 7. So 11 plus my dexterity modifier, which is plus 3. So 14 total.
Wait, it reduces by your sentinel level plus dex?
That's what it says. Yeah.
Um, I mean, there isn't really another creature for you to redirect the attack to unless you're redirecting it to yourself.
All right, that's fine. I'll just leave it at that then. Because there would have to be something within 5 feet of that creature. So if there isn't, then it doesn't work.
All right. Anyway, one attacking Jax. Crit? Oof. Jax, you're taking 19 points of piercing damage
Ouch.
and only 10 points of acid.
Only?
Only. As you get jumped by another book.
It's like, read me, read me.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Okay, the clef key will then move towards the exit of the room, which will let
Me.
yeah, you were kind of by the edge. Get an opportunity attack.
Stover wouldn't get one either?
I mean, didn't Snover shoot it with a razor leaf?
Yes.
Okay. I assumed Snover was a bit behind you, ready to attack, not necessarily right next to you, ready to attack.
That's fine.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. So it's gonna take 13 points of slashing damage. Uh, what size is this creature?
Small.
It goes nowhere.
What you attack it
Sentinel.
with? Oh,
It's
so
Sentinel style.
It-
Op attack. 0 movement.
okay. It will spin around real fast and spikes. Rocky, rocky, metally spikes appear around the room. And then it would be Panook's turn.
He will attack the potion that just attacked him.
Yep.
Team plus 6 is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
3 plus 4 is 7 points of damage.
Gotcha. Navaroth.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to attack the same one that was attacking Panook. Right?
All right.
That's a 9. That's a little better. 18 on the die. 24 total.
Yeah, definitely hits.
And a 12.
Actually does hit.
Oh, cool. For minimal damage again. 5 and 6 for the 2 attack for each attack.
Alrighty. Then top of the round would be Jax.
Uh, Nova will hit it with some powdered snow. We'll hit the clef key.
Yeah.
That's an 18 on the die. Plus 7 is a 25.
Yeah, it hits.
For 13 points of ice damage. And he is frozen. Bonus action, Ice Shard on the Mimic. 14 plus 2 plus 4 is a 18. For 9 points of ice damage.
Okay, how much damage was the powdered snow again?
13.
Okay,
And the clef key is frozen.
so as you throw the powdered snow at it, you see the clef key jingle its keys a bit, and although it still does get hit with the powdered snow, it blocks some of the cold, preventing it from becoming frozen with the move Crafty Shield. Which can block slash nullify a status condition coming at it. But it still takes the damage.
Right.
And then it would be Mashami.
How far is the mimic from me?
Um. Assuming you're on one side. Probably within 5 feet.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to leave my new key friend. So I will turn and slash at the book. Bad
Alright.
book.
Didn't I see this book in a Harry Potter movie?
Yep, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, 8 plus 7. 15.
It hits.
And then the other one's 25.
Yeah, both hit.
For 23 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha.
I'm good.
All right, and then the mimics will go. So first one on Binook. He said he has an AC of 16, so it got a 17.
That will hit.
Doing 5 points of piercing and only 1 acid.
Okay.
And then the one on Jax. Missed.
Woohoo!
The clef key then goes and is going to attempt a draining kiss on Mashami.
Now, I said friend.
He likes you.
For a 22 hit. Not nat 20, just 20 total.
Okay, that's fine then. Maybe. We'll find out.
Dreamy kiss too. I don't even know that.
I'll let you know how much it hurts.
You take 16 points of fairy damage as your life gets drained away. Or more accurately, zapped away.
Oh, okay. 16.
It will then also attempt to move again, because it does not want to be here.
No. Stay.
Go for your attack.
16.
Yeah, it hit.
$15 points of slashing damage. Oh, that was such a nice kiss. Slash.
Alright. Then it'd be Prux go again.
You will attack the mimic. You rolled an 18 on the die
Yeah, that
for
hits.
another 7 points.
7 points. You got it. Navaroth.
Alright, I'll attack the same one that I was targeting before. Try and
Alright.
finish. 18 on the die. 12 total. And another 18 on the die. I don't remember. The 12 doesn't hit?
No, all 3 hit.
Oh, they did. Okay, cool. Damage. There we go. Those are big numbers. 11, 12, and 12.
Alright, that one gets eviscerated.
Murder.
Nice.
With just enough damage he needed to end that one.
Nice.
Alright, Jax.
I will throw a Pokeball at the cleft key.
He can be your friend now.
Yes, he can. Nat 20
Nice.
plus 12 is a 32.
All right. Well, you got lucky on that one because it was not damaged enough for you to catch it normally.
Really?
Yeah, the catch DC of its current hit points is a 33, but that 20s are critical captures, so it works anyway.
Okay.
So you throw the Pokeball. It
Did just
huh?
I was just saying it did just heal technically.
Yeah. You throw the Pokeball. It captures the clef key, falls onto the bed, shakes once and captures.
Nice.
Yay!
Masami, you're up.
Kill the buck. Death to buck. Maybe not. Does an 11 hit?
No. 11 does
Does
not hit.
a 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 hits.
Nine points of slashing. That was sadness. You're right, maybe not death to you. Maybe just, a torn page.
All right. That same one is going for another attack on Jax. Misses. Only gets the one. Clef key has been caught, and then Paduk.
He will attack the book, right? There's only one left.
Yeah, there's only one left, and he can throw his dagger.
17 on the die.
Yeah, it hits.
Now, I'm looking here, and I don't know if Derek is mistaken or not. But there's a chain dagger, which is a martial vibro weapon. Is that what
No,
he's
he
got?
doesn't have that. He has
Okay.
he has a vibro dagger that he has on a chain thanks to his weaponsmithing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because it has the returning quality.
Yeah.
So just
Okay.
for attack purposes, it's on a chain, but it's just returning.
Because the chain dagger does 1d6 kinetic damage. I mean, I don't understand that his dagger, which is basically on a chain, it's the same
It's
thing.
only on a chain for flavor.
Okay. So it's 6 points of damage.
All right. Navaroth.
All right, I'll move over to the book and I'll swing away. $18, 21, and 9.
2 of those hit.
All right. Back to doing minimal again. 5 and 6.
Okay, yeah, that's enough to kill it.
Sweet.
Yay!
So the 2 mimics have dropped 42 credits each, or 45, I mean, not 42.
Uh-huh.
And you caught the clef key, but it went to your PC,
It did.
which
Doesn't it have the key?
it did
It
have
does.
one of the keys.
Oh no.
Just accidentally sent one of the key items of this of this adventure off to off to a safe place.
Like, we go back to the ship. I get it from the computer.
Oh, and while we're there, we can take a short rest
True.
and then come back full of vigor.
Right. After we finish up the rest of this. Is there anything else in the room, Cole?
One sec.
So I am back.
Okay.
Welcome.
You took 15 points of damage.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
No, it was just the extra set of alchemist supplies, the mimic potion which he defeated, and the clef key itself.
Okay.
So what attacked us in that was that we just had to fight in the alchemy room?
In the master bedroom, we had the floating keychain and the
Oh,
two
right.
mimics.
Okay.
That leaves white and yellow.
Yep.
Before we go, I'm going to take a med pack.
Yep, if we're going to continue, I am going to second wind.
Alright. I mean, this is probably a good place to stop the session anyway, so short rest. And then next time we'll continue.
What's the hit dice you can spend in short rest? It's half your level. Is that correct?
You have hit dice equal to your level.
Your level.
But you can spend. Can you spend all of them in a short rest,
Yeah,
or
you can
just
spend as
half?
many of
Yeah.
them as you want.
Oh, okay. You could recover half of them per long rest or something.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is. So if I don't, right, so I'm gonna spend half. I do need to recover. That's why I'm asking.
Well, I'm going to use my second wind before we take the short rest, so I get it back.
Makes sense.
It's hit die plus con, right, for recovery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty boss.
Just so I don't end up forgetting, you guys have earned 900 XP so far each. That is, however, not including the 1/5 divided of the clef key capture.
Okay.
Which actually I could probably do that. Hold on, let me give you a total.
Neck is fully healed after three hit dice win. Oh, and how many we get our tech points back, right?
On a short rest.
Or no?
Let me double check that for you. I'm gonna use 3. Engineer.
Okay, so strike the 900 XP. You actually earned 1,490 XP each.
Nice.
Derek, you recover all your tech points after a short or long rest.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Uh,
Thank you.
1,000 off from level 7.
Nice.
1,490 was basically 1,500 minus 10.
What was it
Sorry,
again?
math.
1,400 something.
90.
90.
1,490.
Yeah.
190. Okay.
What I'm thinking of is 1,500 minus 10. I don't know if it helps.
So I might level next week.
Nice.
I have 2396. That's what I have.
Well, you just leveled.
Yeah, because 20, right?
It's 23,000.
No, sorry, 23,000? Because I have
Mm-hmm.
20396. So I'm 3,000 away, right? Roughly less?
How do you have less than me?
I don't know. I find this.
Oh, you probably didn't record some XP because you bounced a little early a couple of sessions.
Maybe. Maybe it was last session. I don't know.
Yeah, because I thought you guys would have the same as me.
Well, no, I think Rebecca was a little bit behind you guys,
Mm.
but I thought you and Derek both had the same amount.
Yeah, we should, right?
Well, what is the
Yeah.
amount you have?
Right now I'm sitting at 24,596.
Wow. It's a long way from where I have. But I'm trying to figure out what I missed because that's like, you said 24596?
Yeah.
And I'm at 22,045.
Should I up mine to yours now? Oh no, I don't know if I should. You know?
Yeah,
Actually,
what?
yeah, I think I know what might have happened. I do remember you missing, I think, some
Yeah.
of the rewards for one of the bosses you guys fought.
Oh, yeah, maybe you had to leave before you can hear what
It
the
might have been the Purple King
reward
even.
was.
Yeah,
That'd be
maybe.
weird, but
One of them. You should be equivalent with Wrath, I believe.
okay. All right, fine. So I am going to put it to 24596, but then that would be technically level 7, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just set that for next time. Absolutely. Because that's a little over. 7, I get stuff.
No, you don't.
No?
No. You have a total of 14 tech points. You can now go up to your max power level is 4.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's stuff. Fourth level spells, yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah,
there'll be some pretty there's some pretty
that's some good stuff.
hardcore 4th level stuff.
You
Yeah, I
get
might not get an ability if that's what you mean.
ability.
I get that. I get that.
Efficiency stays to 3. You get to know 2 more tech powers. So your total of 15 tech powers, 14 tech points, max power level 4. Your potent
15 tech pass.
aptitude is still a d6, and you still have 5 modifications left.
Really? Yeah, I got to work on this. Yeah, because I have, believe it or not, I don't. Yeah, I got to work on my spell stuff.
I get brutish durability at 7th level.
Ooh.
I get to add a d6 to any saving throw.
Nice.
That's
And,
awesome.
and if it's a death saving throw and it's over 20, I get back up.
I. You just should, and when you get back up, you should just totally vampire, like go straight up from like your ankles, like just like the right out of the coffin kind of thing.
And I get another maneuver.
Ooh, nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's session.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
I hope
It was a lot of fun.
the visuals added a new little element to it.
It did, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Still, I still think I still
This
gotta
is what I
work on
liked
the
about it. It felt like Fantasy Doom a little bit. It was
fantasy
fun.
too.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll see how much more of it I can do, but I can't guarantee it'll happen too often. It took a while that I
it's
didn't.
all good.
Oh yeah. Well, no, thank you. It's really
But
cool.
yeah. That was
Yep. Not, I'm pretty sure we're just going to take all these little bits of credits that we're getting and throwing them in the party fund, right?
Yeah, that's fine with
Yeah,
me.
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't need.
90.
What I have dreams for next is just it's a whole lot of money. It's going to be a party expense anyway, so I'm just going to throw all my money.
My way.
Okay. Super cool.
Good sesh, guys. It was fun.
Notes too. Damn.